Yeah, Day One Journey, episode 1422. At the end of the day, when we sometimes feeling a little bit low, out of energy, overwhelmed, we start to think about our lives sometimes, right? Maybe we can get discouraged. Maybe we didn't execute what we want to execute in that particular day. And then we have some negative self-talk and negative thoughts crawling into our mind. What do we do then? I think an extremely important reminder is to remember that this is our momentary feeling, our temporary and momentary feeling right now. Even though it might feel overwhelming, even though it might feel like this is all I have in my life right now, this is not your life. This is just another moment. And remember, this is the end of the day. You just lack energy. Yeah? And what do you do when you lack energy? You rest. This is the time to go to sleep. So you can use this next hour. Let's say it's like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Just go to sleep, rest. You wake up. You know how you're going to feel when you wake up after a good night of sleep. So you can do that to yourself. But the thing that I want to share with you today is, okay, you have this feeling. Let's say you want some comfort, okay? At the end of the day, you want to watch, a cliche movie, or you just want to eat some ice cream, or you want some comfort, okay? Now, I have a friend that thinks that this is it means weakness. When we seek comfort, it means weakness. Well, question is, what do you mean by seeking comfort? So there's a lot of difference between a person that wakes up in the morning and all they think about is comfort. Yeah, they sit on the massage chair and then they eat the ice cream. They just do comfortable things. They try not to have difficult conversations with anybody. Instead, they just, reach out for the easy solution. This is all the day. This is moving towards comfort in life. Now, we do need to understand or remind ourselves that we do seek comfort to an extent. Yeah, we enjoy things that are comfortable. Most people enjoy things that are comfortable, unless maybe they are sadistics or masochistics. Either way, so at the end of the day, you might want some comfort. It might be like something to eat, something to watch, maybe some intimacy you will regard as comfort, which, yeah, it might give you some feeling of comfort. It is also a connection, intimacy, and but still, there's some distinctions I want to share about this. So, you're there, at the end of the day, low on energy, which affects your mood. So you have some negative self-talk creeping in, giving you a bad feeling that you want to have some comfort. Now, does it mean that you're getting weaker? No, first of all, getting weaker is a process. This is not just now I'm weak. No, now you're tired, okay? Weak and tired are not the same. A person can be full of energy and still weak. Yeah? Imagine a child, 5 years old. They're super excited about something, energy through the roof. Are they really powerful? So, don't mistake weakness with energy, with low energy. So, there you are at the end of the day with low energy. Okay? And you might be a bit excited, or you want some comfort. It doesn't mean you're getting weaker. Okay? Getting weaker. This is first, it's a process. It doesn't just happen. It's a process. It's things that you do every single day that makes you weak. For example, using words that makes you weak. It's starting a habit of putting yourself down. Yeah? One thing. Eating junk every single day for a long time. This is a process of getting weaker. Okay? This is every day throughout the day, not just at the end of the day when you have several spoons of ice cream. Yeah? What matters is what you do throughout the day. Okay? It's not just the end of the day. Don't let the feeling at the end of the day make you forget what you did during the day. Let's say you work full time. This is your dream job and you work it and it's nice and it's relaxed and it's good, and at the same time you feel that you're growing a little bit and you enjoy yourself and you support your family. Well, what about that? That also happened today. What, you just forget because you don't feel the way that you felt during the day? Well, you're just low on energy. You low on energy, it gets you to feel certain things. Question is what you do with them. Now, what you do with them is also to what extent you seek comfort. The fact that you ate several spoons of ice cream, watched 30 minutes TV, and then you want to sleep, this is not like moving towards comfort in your life. It's enjoying a little bit of comfort at the end of the day. And guess what? If you know yourself, and this is the itch that you need to scratch every day to, put you on the good vibe for the week, do that. What matters is the amount. Okay? What matters is all the day. What you did in the morning, what you did in the afternoon, what you worked on, what you didn't work on. It's not just the feeling of, at the end of the day. Don't let the feeling at the end of the day take over what you did during the day. You're just not being fair to yourself. And this can make you weaker. This lack of awareness of the good things that you do for yourself during the day. Closing your eyes, focusing only on the feeling that you have right now at the end of the day. This, as a thinking habit, can get you weaker. Not your momentary desire for some comfort. And by the way, the second distinction I want to make, your momentary feeling to seek comfort, maybe in even getting it, doesn't mean that you have to get it. So you have an opportunity to do something that gives you a little bit of comfort, then you choose to do it. It doesn't mean that it makes you weaker. You just made a decision. Yeah? Depends what you... I'll try to repeat this idea. There's something that you know that if you do it, you get some comfort. By the way, it matters what this thing is. If it's eating 1 kilo of ice cream, yeah, it makes you weaker, in my opinion. If this is binging on a series, a TV series for half a night, it makes you weaker if you do it over time. Now, if it's seeking connection or doing something else, not necessarily. It depends on the action. Your desire for comfort or doing something, specific thing, it doesn't mean that it makes you weaker. It depends what it is. And it also doesn't mean that you have to use this to get the comfort. It doesn't even mean that you need the comfort. Yeah? Let's say there's 2 different nights. One night, you do the thing that gives you comfort. The other night, you had the same feeling and you didn't do it, okay? In both nights, you still went to sleep at 9 p.m. and woke up at 7 p.m. and you had a great night of sleep. The fact that you have this desire for some comfort, whether you act upon it or not, given you give yourself the energy and the rest that you need, it's not that one scenario will make you more weak than the other. The fact that you choose to do an action doesn't mean that you're reliant on this thing, on this outcome. It doesn't mean that you will even be more reliant in the future. It depends on lots of things. Yeah? If every time you feel a certain way, on a certain conditions, you always go there and you lack awareness of this, well, there needs to be a lot of things for me to actually agree that you're getting weaker. Don't use words that makes you weak. Don't forget the powerful things that you do every single day. Yeah, that after a while can make you weak because you don't acknowledge the amazing things that you do, so you can stop doing them and you wouldn't notice the difference, right? Because you never acknowledge them. That can be a problem. Overall, my message to you today, at the end of the day, there will be some days that you won't feel super excited. You might feel a little bit low. Remember, don't mistake tiredness and weakness. Don't mistake low energy and weakness. And we all have this inclination to comfort. Okay? Question is, do we let it control our lives or not? Yeah? Controlling our lives is not to go to sleep at the hour that we know it's best for us. It's letting this sense of comfort, and this injection of dopamine or whatever we get when we watch movies, watching like 4 movies throughout the night and not sleep. Yeah? This desire of comfort messes up our lives. Yeah? But we all have this desire to an extent. Having this desire doesn't weaken you. What you do with it and the extent to which you let it sort of control you or make you do things that you didn't want, that you don't really want to do, that can be a problem. One person's opinion. Have an amazing day, day one. See you tomorrow.